Hello friends, welcome to Insta YouTube Shorts.
I'm very close with Nalan, and I find comes up with great ideas. For me, that's right. So be proud to be a part of it.
Cool. And AB, what was your reaction when you heard first time Guru online cricket coaching? Possible, not possible? What was your thoughts on that?
Yeah, very excited, obviously, Viru. The main thing that stood out for me is I was quite angry that you guys only thought of this now. It would have been fantastic as a youngster at the age of 18, 19 to hear all these different thoughts of different players, because we're all different. You, myself, Brian, all the others around there. It would have been amazing at the age of 18 or even younger to get tips from 10 or 20 different guys and take what you want to get out of it. So, yeah, it's a shame I'm getting towards the end of my career. I would have loved to cash in.
You're still young. You are still young. AB. You can still learn. Even you can bat left-hander. I see every IPL game of yours, and you can bat. Prashanth, is not the same question for you. Have you ever played the game of cricket on your younger days when you were young?
Yes,
I know you are a very good friend of Brian, and he's laughing on that. That means you're not.
The only place I have not played cricket is with Brian, because that's just not possible for me. But yes, of course, we've been crazy about cricket all the way from young age. It's a religion, and it still is. So we still follow it very much, but never was good enough like the three of you. So I decided to do something different. But yes, love the game, and I'm really happy to be here today with all of you.
Lovely. Brian, did you remember that St. Lucia test match where I got you out? and I got signature from you on the ball, and what you written, can you share with the fans?
Question: what you said, the St. Lucia test match?
Where I got you out when you scored 100 and drew the test match.
I think that was about 5 to 7 in the evening. It was dark. But yeah, I remember the St. Lucia test. I remember that before had about day. And yeah. But just getting back to idea about if we had maybe I spent 2 years rubbing the bench or carrying the ball, watching the likes of Gordon, Richards pass. So for me, that was apprenticeship in a period, being able to be in the nets with these guys, holding my hands out, not test matches, but I think yes, if this app could be other young with tapping, I think the earlier the better.
Thank you, Brian. AB, I still remember that when we played the first test series against you, and you were an opener, and you couple of games you didn't score runs, and then after that we see you in India, and then you score a lot of runs. What did you change? And you became a middle order also. So what did you change, and what thoughts when you were an opener not scoring runs then on those days?
Yeah, around that time, look, you go through a lot of ups and downs throughout your cricket career. I remember that clearly. That was around 2007, 2008. I had the great privilege to have someone like a Jar Callis in my team. He helped me a lot with my technique during that season. Him, together with Mark Boucher, really worked hard with me. I got out to a lot of straight deliveries when I was younger, and they both really worked hard on me, focusing on getting in good position so I can hit the ball straight. I was a really good square of the wicket. And then for 2 years, that's all I worked on, was to really make sure I get the blade coming down straight and show my stumps a little bit more. Would get across a little bit too much. I drilled it in, and it comes down to hard work, and obviously then the mental capacity took over. I scored one big score there in India, and then the belief came through. I started believing that I belonged there, and once you start believing, then things become a lot easier.
And did you talk about for your cricket curriculum, which is on Crick Guru, how to build innings, how to change, what kind of mindset you need? So you covered all those questions for the kids on your Crick Guru curriculum.
Absolutely, we went through so many questions. I ran out of ideas to share with everyone, but I literally put everything out there that I can think of. The mental strain I went through at times, all the skills, the techniques, the drills. But I think that the most that people are going to learn from everyone, from people like Brian and some of the other guys that are on there, is the mental challenges that we have to go through as players. As youngsters, you look up and you think, oh, it's just easy, they hit the ball for six, and it's an easy game. But every game is a challenge mentally, and I shared quite a bit about that, and how I feel with every game, and how I really have to start over every single time, even though you've scored runs in the last game.
Thank you, AB, for sharing this. Prashantji, how do you see that EdTech space for an outdoor game like cricket, and now you see the adoption of an online learning platform? What do you think future of that Crick Guru or online platform like Crick Guru?
Viru, first you please call me Prashanth. No, Prashantji.
No, but you're like my big brother. That's why I can't say Prashant. In India, generally, when I joined the Indian cricket team,
तो वीरू जी फिर आपको वीरू जी ही बुलाना पड़ेगा.
नहीं, I'm younger, so that's why AB is younger and AB call me Viru bhai. Brian is older, so we can call Brian Paji or Brian. So younger can have a leverage to call Prashant ji or Prashant.
Thank you. So look, the EdTech space is absolutely the new medium for learning. I mean, I completely share what AB was saying earlier, which is when we were younger, these kind of options of learning were just not there. The only way we could learn was or see the odd game on TV and whatever we could learn from our coaches. But this is the new medium for learning. It's the knowledge which you can gain online is just amazing in every field. And to be honest, it's surprising that for cricket, it's only now that such a platform is available. It will be extremely handy for people who want to learn the game, whether they want to just get better and take it up as a profession, or even just improve their game. So I think this is an amazing platform to for people, and most importantly, you're learning from the legends. You're learning their mind. You're getting to understand how they imbibe the game and their skills, which honestly it's a treasure trove of information and learning.
Thank you, Prashantji. Brian, when you were doing recording or shooting for your own videos and mental toughness, did you find boring? Because you left cricket, a long time ago, and when you come back on the field again and try to play all the shots which you already played so many times, did you find boring or did you find enjoying yourself that time?
Did I find if it was
boring for you, or you really enjoyed while shooting?
No. Every time, it's never boring. Obviously, I've left the game a long time ago, but just recently, as you know, I played I'm someone that played a lot, but I just enjoyed it. I did spend a lot of time by doing my set of videos and make it as easy as possible. Doing that is get the exact out. I was the sort of player that played and on my videos there's a lot of talking about putting together survival and building an innings context and pretty much building momentum. Technically, I think there were areas that I were lacking on, but what across a lot of the kids, males, the mental strength that you have to have cricket and how to deal with back from India. But it was not boring.
No, sometimes because I see, AB, when AB was shooting and we were on Zoom call, so he was like, I have to do it again. I have to do it again. Because when you play live game, you have to face only once. But when you have to do shooting for any sport, so you have to keep playing again and again and again till the time you get a good shot, till the time director say, oh yes, best, move on. So AB, how was your experience? Because I was not there personally, but I was watching you on Zoom call.
First of all, I would like to see Brian's videos because I think he spoke about golf more than cricket. Now, Viru, to me it was quite interesting. The funny thing I found with that was when you play cricket, and mostly for the last 10 years at least, when I play, everything just happens naturally and I don't think about it too much. Where these videos really force me to think about what I'm doing and the positions I'm getting into. And getting into those positions, I started talking about it. So, but it was really difficult to get everything across, especially repeating it a couple of times. But I got home that night and I told my wife I know more about cricket than I ever knew because I was thinking about what I'm doing.
Oh wow! Even that, I started 9 a.m. in Dubai and I finished at 9 p.m. in the evening. So 12 hours on the ground. I played more than 1,000 balls in a day. I was talking to director and producer that if I would have played 1,000 balls in international cricket, easily for me more than 1,000 runs. But here I'm getting nothing. So it was little tiring for me. But end of the day, I enjoyed it because. And after that, I played this World Series for road safety. I didn't practice because I already batted 1,000 balls.
You
So
never practice anyway, Viru.
No, but still, maybe I'm older than you. When you come to my age, you need a lot of practice to open up your body and to get back in rhythm. So, Brian, what message you want to give to young kids if somebody wants to subscribe you on Cricket Guru app or learn through your cricket learning app?
Yeah, well, I think things in terms of the things is how I went about building. I felt when I walked out to bat, trouble, and I tried as much as possible. I tried to get to water free, and as my innings went on, I sort of grew it. I took control of it. I want doctors to appreciate how in it, not. To have too much things, not to like going to the hotel, go back into shape. Okay? You get 20, you get 15 bowlers, the attack, and that's one of the things to get across. It's that yes, side is important. You have to execute it very well again, and that's one of the key things that tap into, and that, of course, is executed on people. But a lot of it is in the mind.
Thank you, Brian. Prashantji, would you have pursued cricket more professionally if you would have a cricket guru in your early days, rather than be a leader of, in India's industrialist as industrialist?
I don't know whether I would have pursued it, but I can say one thing: I would have had a better chance.
Okay.
Because learning, the ability to learn and really understand the technical aspects, the skill aspects is extremely important, and it can be a big help. Now, whether I would have made it or not, I don't know. I still don't know whether I had it in me to become a cricketer, but yes, it would have given me a much better chance, and maybe I would have been there. I don't know. Time would have.
Okay, give us one simple message or one thing which we should, not we, I should, because I'm running Sehwag International School now. I have to run this Crick Guru also. So one advice you can give me, which obviously you are handling more than 10,000 people who are working for you, under you. So one advice that for me to handle this Sehwag International School or Crick Guru.
No, I think it's the most important advice is, which you already have abundance of, which is passion to do something like this, and once you set your mind to it, then and you have the passion to drive it. I think that's the primary importance. After that, it's to have a great idea which you're trying to execute upon. I think this is having a school. There's no better thing which one can aspire to do, or the Crick Guru for that matter. I think it's a great idea, and then it's a question of building a community. And I think you've already got the best of the best around who are supporting this, and now it's a question of getting it out to the masses and making it more. It is freely available now, so it's a question of getting more and more people engaged. But all the very best.
Thank you, Prashanth ji. AB, any message from you? If somebody wants to subscribe you, or somebody for young kids, especially who wants to subscribe your channel on Crick Guru.
Yeah, look, I put everything on the table. I literally shared everything I know about my batting in the game. But what excites me is I feel I can learn something through watching some of the other videos. So I'm definitely going to subscribe. I would love to hear what some of the legends has to say, what they were thinking back in the 90s, how their games evolved with new generations coming in. I can't wait to watch some of the other players' videos and perhaps picking up a tip or two. It's not always rocket science. You don't have to teach yourself to play completely different. Sometimes just one little tip or a little bit of advice that transforms your game into the next level. So I can't wait to pick up some of that.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. I really appreciate, because I know that if you want to continue chat like that, we can do it hours and hours. But thank you, Prashanth ji. Thank you, Brian, Lara. Thank you, AB de Villiers, for joining me today. And all the best, and see you soon somewhere. Not on cricket field. Because I have too much pain in my body. And Brian seen me when we were playing Road Safety World Series tournament. So thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Lovely to talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Cheers.